Hello friends, today in this tutorial I will basically show you how to convert SAS files into CSS files. So SAS files basically it's a superset of CSS. It contains a far better rules than CSS. So many a times you need to convert your SAS files into CSS. So in Node.js there is a module called as node-sas. So this is a module we will be using in this video to convert SAS files into CSS files, and you can see 984,000 weekly downloads are there. It's a very popular library. So just install this. I will show you the live demo here. I have created a file .sas. This is the extension of SAS files, SCSS. So we will basically be converting this SAS file into CSS. So if I execute this script right here on the left hand side, you will see conversion successful, CSV saved to file.css. So you will basically see file.css. So it has created this file right here, and if I open this file you will see now this file has been created, and your SAS file has been successfully converted to CSS file. So we will be seeing that how I do this process in Node.js. So just delete that, go to your index.js, and we will write the code step by step. So first of all you need to require your file system module. So require fs module. It's a built-in module, you did not have to install it. Then we need to instantiate the SAS module, just require it, node-sas. So after that we will basically write a function which is convert SAS to CSS. So it will basically receive two arguments. First is the path of the SAS file and the output file, which is CSS path. So whenever you call this function, you need to provide the path of the SAS file, which is file.this, and the output file, so output.css. So now inside this function we will write our code in try catch block. So if any sort of error take place, we can simply console log this. So the very first thing we need to do right here in this file here, we need to read the file. So now for reading the file, we will simply say that SAS content, and we will use the file system module, and this provides us a method read file synchronously, and here we will pass the path of the file, which is SAS path. And after reading the file, we will read it in encoding type. In the second argument you can provide basically, let's suppose UTF-8, the encoding type. Just select here UTF-8. So now you have stored all of your SAS into this variable SAS content. Now we need to convert SAS to CSS. For converting it, we will basically use the library SAS, and it basically contains a method which is render synchronize, and inside this method we will pass a object the data, whatever is the SAS you need to convert, so which is SAS content, and then the output style. So output style, it can be either be compressed CSS or it can be compact, expanded, or nested. I will choose here expanded, and after that we will convert this into CSS. So you will say that CSS, and we will need to convert this into a string. That's all. And lastly we need to save the CSS into file. For saving it we will use the file system module, which is write files synchronously, and then the CSS path. So whatever content you need to save, which is CSS content, and the encoding type is UTF-8. That's all. So now the script is completed, and if you now try to run the Node.js script here, in the left hand side you will see output.css will be created. If I open the file here, you will see the SAS code. This is the SAS. If I try to open, which is file.this one, this was the actual SAS code. It got converted into output.css. You will see that. So there is another option here you can pass here, which is compressed, If you pass this option, your CSS will be compressed and the size of the CSS will be pretty small. So now you can see all the CSS is in the single line. All the CSS is literally compressed right here. So if you want to compress your CSS while converting from Sass, you can also pass this option in output style to compressed. So this was the easiest loved library guide, Node-Sass, if you want to convert your Sass files into CSS files in Node.js. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please hit that like button, subscribe the channel, and I will be seeing you in the next video.